Netflix has unveiled the trailer of Operation Safed Sagar. Operation Safed Sagar is set to be a new series on the Indian Air Force's conquest during the 1999 Kargil War. It's the first time that the Indian Air Force's heroics at that time is being depicted in this manner through, of course, a series on an OTT platform. The trailer was launched with the Indian Air Force top brass present and many other actors as well. Let's get your report. It was a special gathering in Mumbai as Netflix unveiled the trailer of their upcoming series Operation Safed Sagar. The series is based on the heroics of the Indian Air Force during the 1999 Kargil conflict. And it was fitting that the current Chief of the Indian Air Force, Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh, was present at the function along with former Air Chief Marshal Dhanua. Members of the brave Silver Arrow Squadron and the kin of those martyred in the war were also present, adding credence to the gathering and making the evening all the more special.
Operation Safed Sagar was just not a military operation. You know, it was a defining moment for Indian Air Force. We were asked to do something after a long, long break. And like it has been said in your, earlier history that you were talking about, never before has any Air Force been asked to do action at those heights of 18,000 feet and above. So it was something that was actually defying what was being earlier thought of as Air Force role.
Actually, it is long time overdue. It is not 27 साल हो गए हैं सफ़ेद ऑपरेशन के हुए और अभी भी एयरफोर्स की जो रोल था उसमें उसके बारे में बहुत कम कहा गया है और बहुत कम इनफैक्ट मूवी तो ये पहली बन रही है. तो जब ये लोग 2018 में मेरे पास आए, दैट टाइम आई वाज द चीफ, I said I have got only two things. One is that Air Force story must be told. That is most important. And second was that any movie like this, you know, I remember I saw Aradhana as a child. Okay, so any movie like this must move young boys and girls to come and join the Air Force.
The stars of the series, who are playing the real heroes on reel, made a dramatic entry on the stage at the trailer launch on bikes. The real heroes, who are playing the Air Warriors, spoke about this once-in-a-lifetime experience.
And I don't think one experience about the forces can teach you about the forces. I don't think anything can teach you about the forces except joining the forces. And my biggest learning from this show, if I have to call it one, is that there's a hope that what you do will change young people's way of thinking. There's a hope that what you do or what you pretend to be will help young people see their country in a different way and to see their veterans, their legends, their heroes in a different way. And for me, this is not it's a retelling of a very important part of this country's post-independence history. And my biggest learning, so I'll finish that thought, is that this is not the story. This is a story.
I think ये मत देखिए कि 27 साल लग गए. ये देखिए कि 27 साल के बाद आ तो रही है, क्योंकि इससे पहले मुझे नहीं लगता कि बहुत सारे लोगों को पता भी होगा कि एयर फोर्स का योगदान क्या था कारगिल वॉर में. कैसा वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड सेट किया था उन्होंने. ये सब चीज़ों के बारे में आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर दिस न्यूअर जनरेशन ऑल्सो टू नो, एंड हम लोग को भी. हमारे पास जब तक ये सारी डिटेल्स नहीं आए तब तक हमें भी नहीं पता था. हम झूठ क्यों बोलें.
This for me is more than an honor to sit on this stage. I don't think I belong to this stage. This stage belongs to you all, sir. And thank you so much. It has been really an honor and a privilege to be a part of such a prestigious show that is, it's actually once in a lifetime opportunity that you really get to see such kind of shows.
Not to be left behind, the actresses in the ensemble cast also told us about the important role the wives of our men in uniform play in their lives.
I think the first point of reference an artist has is the script and the vision of the storyteller. And I think the research, as you've all heard, was so sound, so grounded in truth and reality that it was hard to not understand the context of every moment as fully as one can only, make an effort to. But something inside me shifted when we arrived at Nal, the Air Force Base. And I started to spend time with the families and the ladies. And there are so many little things about what it's like to live in an Air Force base.
Nal Air Force Base, where we were shooting in the residential quarters. And I kept thinking, I said, you cannot be ordinary to be walking these roads. Like everyone who lives there, everyone whose life that there is, everyone who chooses to make that their life cannot be ordinary.
There's always a patriotic spirit in the country close to Independence Day. And with the series streaming from the 7th of August on Netflix, we're sure that this will be the perfect watch to revisit the heroics of our forces in an important time for our country's military history. With video journalist Vishnu and Uday Pratap Singh in Mumbai, Bureau Report.